Ahoy, good fisher.
The roads are safer than the brush. But still, we best stay away. I'm moving through it. Strikes far harder. We must
Canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. Best be careful.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren. What's this?
If you aim to gather materials,
Francis is
best to
overrun
search
with
by
brigands.
day.
Stay wary.
What's
On
that?
the roads. The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and the worm hunt.
The disquiet in my breast will not calm.
The Everfall's base. I'd not think it possible.
Me, I've no love of magic, and it's the masterworks all. The masterworks all. Come again.
No one could have desired such destruction.
Hard at work for his grace.
You met with the dragon. And don't think for a minute I don't know what you did then. I of all men. No human hands could fell that beast! No. You took the dragon's bargain! You conspired with it to wither me and usurp my seat as Duke! But you'll not be quit of me so easily! Had you ne'er come, I would yet rule this land. I knew neither age nor the sting of death while the dragon yet drew breath. But you covetous wretch! You wanted eternal life for your own, and my title once more! You took the dragon's part! You sold your love to death in exchange for glory! What? Your Grace? What devilry is at work here? Devilry indeed. And high treason. This brigand has joined a covenant with the dragon and struck me with a curse. He will tell you the beast is dead. Lies! He has become its minion, spreading evil upon this land as upon its ruler. Just look upon the hellish maw that gapes where once our city stood, and tell me this is not the work of the dragon's dark magic. Seize this traitor at once!
I knew you for a villain! I've suffered your avarice, deception, and indifference to the office of Arisen.
Attack in quick
But
succession.
you have shown your true colors, sir. You are a traitor to the Duke and to us all. Put this rogue to chains, men. His Grace commands the Arisen's capture, dead or alive.
The attack in quick succession. We stand at the threshold to truth and all beyond it. No wrong rises up to meet us.
If you would heed my call, prove now your worth. Show that you've the strength to break the yoke that binds you.
I would ask aught of you, Arisen. Please, take this. My mistress gathered their like as she sought her way through the depths. She died as she was done. If you would take up her task, pray bring them here to me. I trust that you will see my mistress' will done. Hello, I beseech you. Bring the wakestones here.
Good day. Well met, Arisen. With a dying breath, my mistress bade me stay here. And so this pond lingers, that the meager offerings I've collected may serve future Arisen on their path. Choose as you will, sir. Choose as you will. I am ever at...
This must lead back to the surface.
very air itself seems caught in an ill funk.
What do you make of that sky, Arisen? Not that I could do, but carry on regardless. Just name it, sir. Just name it, sir. Come again.
I shall restore your health. Hold on. We stand at the threshold to truth.
What
We're
is this
truly
place?
trapped here, left to wander for all time.
Our descent was slow work, and hard won. In the end, it claimed my master's life. This place is home to fearsome creatures, sir. Take care.
Hello. There are those among the pawns that haunt this place who attack any they see. I know not the cause of their corruption. Perhaps no one does. This place feels like no other I've known. Stay vigilant, Arisen. What manner of foul creature?
Let's have those tentacles off!
I will protect you.
This should take us to safety.
Meddlesome thing!
Beware its tentacles.
I have it!
Beware its gaze. No, leave us alone. Put out its eye.
Our business here is finished.
My kind are nomads. We belong to no world, and to all.
Any that would target the Arisen are mine.
That was hardly a warm-up.
You have come. Very well, Arisen.
Wherever the beast glows!
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
It is my duty to share this journey with you, and an honor besides. This looks interesting.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Gathering these may open a new way to us.
Hello. Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power. This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on? End this, Arisen. May the world be put right by your hand. I've gained quest knowledge.
Well met, Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world. You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition. No different than any you've faced. You need only the will to claim what is offered you. The will to survive. Yes, fight, Arisen, as you e'er have fought in coming here. What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on?
What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask you, what is it that makes you alive? 'Tis volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here.
Consider the infinite potential. Just as you call forth pawns, so I command all life into existence. Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion. The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels. In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Let us continue. Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere pawns. Show that your will is fit to bind the frayed center of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw, struggle now and cling to life. Show that living holds worth enough to fight for.
It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
'Tis a simple choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
Why not put an end to it? The praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
You're not without a home to return to.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
I would beg you rest a while. Instead, I ask only that you keep us in mind now and then.
He's always so afraid. You seemed reluctantly for some, but not follow.
close now. So very close to me.
Come, Arisen. I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen. See your journey through.
I feel a tremendous power.
To be victorious. It has an ever-turning wheel, perfect beyond compare. I stand and sit, as you may come to stand in turn.
They hold the advantage. We must act to stop him. Attacks do nothing. Hold him still. A moment's distraction can prove fatal. I've got it! Strike now!
Arisen, forgive me. All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly. I present you with the Godsbane blade. Those who arise to oversee this world are undying, save by this brand's kiss. I ask that you, as the world's new seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
Rifts are but gateways linking distant places, slivers of a world far more vast.
New crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. Grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask. My knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. What would you hear of me? The Seneschal is steward to the world. The world you traveled now rests in your care. Just as the Arisen calls pawn into being and sets them to motion, the Seneschal holds dominion over all living things. There are those who would call such a being Maker or God. I cannot deny the claim any more than affirm it. In the end, they are but words. Call it what you will. Such is the office I have served, just as those before me and you beyond unto eternity. New crown sovereign and keeper. If there is aught you wish to... My knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. The pawns exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself. limitless in span and lost to time, these worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus. If it does, they lie beyond our ken. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know. New crown, sovereign, and keeper of eternity. If there is aught, my knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. What would you hear of me? Aye, there is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever. Each rises and falls in its time. But such is a death akin to that of ponds. They appear in this world and vanish, only to appear again, like bubbles in a mountain spring. As so it is with all that lives within this eternal world. In time, you will come to see it happen under your watch, Seneschal. Each beast, each blade of grass, each human life is born to die and be born again in endless rhythm. Naught lasts forever, yet all persists unto eternity.
It feels different.
New crown. If there is aught, my knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. What would you hear of me? Will is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world. Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen, nascent fountainheads of will. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen, and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
This
New crown, sovereign, and keeper of eternity. Grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godspain blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask. Mourn me not, for I welcome the release. At long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
me, aren't you? As my grandmother gave me life, she gave you yours. They gave us death, and with it, true life. This is the world she wanted for us.